Alright everybody, welcome back to Just In Case Survival. Today I'm going to be going over my food kit. My food kit is specifically designed to meet my needs, and it is attached to my get home bag. So this is not an extended stay bug out bag food kit. This is strictly to get me from point A to point B if I need to buckle down for the night or if I need some calorie intakes along the way. This will get the job done. Okay, for any of you military guys, you notice the first you notice the first thing right off the bat, the old IFAK MOLLE compatible pouch. This is what I keep all the stuff in, with the exception of the Stanley container. All this fits in this IFAK pouch on the side of my get home bag. Alright, let's start with no one likes to eat bland food. So what I did was I took some old McCormick's shakers, and this one has seasoned salt in it, and the other one has a mixture of salt and pepper. So when I'm on the move, I don't have to worry about eating bland food, whether it's the ramen noodles or the StarKist tuna. I have some kind of seasoning with me to help with it. Adds sodium to my diet and increases the caloric intake, if even just a little bit. It increase regardless. So there's that. There's the salt and pepper. Ways to eat your food and get a hold of like open a can. Number one, I have my Cricut eating tool. It's a spork, pretty much. It has some other tools here, but I have this specifically because it's a 2-in-1. So a fork and a spoon and all in one. It's small, it's light, it gets the job done. It's all I need of it. So I have this as part of my kit, and then in order to access items like my StarKist tuna down here, I have an old P38 which I have closed with a piece of Scotch tape so it's not bouncing around in my kit, tearing holes in my Ziploc bag there or any of my other food items. So there's my old P38. If you do not have a P38 in your kit, whether it's in your survival kit, your bug out bag, your get home bag, food kit, whatever, get P38s. Kit's not a kit without a P38. Put that back down there. Alright, I try to avoid putting canned foods in a kit like this because tin cans, steel cans, they always add weight, but sometimes you just can't avoid it. And canned foods have a really long shelf life. For example, these Beach Cliff sardines in Louisiana hot sauce back here have a shelf life up to 2019. Same thing with these Vienna sausages and then the StarKist tuna. All have a shelf life of up to 2019 and possibly longer. The primary reason I have the sardines and the Vienna sausages in here is because of their ease of access. The sardine can has this pop top, and then the Armour Vienna sausages have a pop top as well. So ease of access, I can eat those on the move if I need to. The other canned item here I have is the tuna. I will be replacing this. I have a can of chicken breast that has a much higher caloric intake than this tuna, so I will be replacing this. I might even just keep this in my kit just to have some fish other than sardines. The Spam singles, these are great for on the move as well. Oh, sorry about that. These are great for on the move as well. Not very high in caloric intake. I mean, it's only got 130 calories per pack, but something is better than nothing. The store I grocery shop at only had the light versions, so I was kind of stuck getting this here. And living in the United Kingdom, there's as far out in the English countryside as I live, there's not really very many places I can shop. Ramen noodles. A lot of people frown upon ramen noodles because they say they're unhealthy. But if you think about it, one pack, and I crushed these up to make them fit easier and more manageable. One pack is 2 servings. So 2 servings at 190 calories each. High in sodium, 820 milligrams per serving of sodium. And your body needs sodium when you're in a survival situation. You don't want to overdo it, but your body does need sodium. So I have roast chicken flavor and I have oriental flavor. Moving on to this Ziploc pouch here. In this Ziploc pouch, I have 2 flavors of oatmeal, 2 packets of 2 flavors of oatmeal. So there's 4 packets in this Ziploc bag. There's apple cinnamon, and then there's maple brown sugar. Oatmeal is a great food to have on you as far as energy wise. You know, if you ever wake up in the morning, you're feeling groggy, eat a bowl of oatmeal. Come the afternoon, you're good to go. Good to go. I have a Combat Crunch protein bar. This one is chocolate coconut. Not the greatest tasting thing, but this is packed with protein. Let's see. You need a lot of protein in your diet because your muscles are going to be working overtime. This has 210 calories. It's 1 serving. 1 bar is 1 serving, so 210 calories. Not bad on the caloric intake. 160 milligrams of sodium. And let's see, where's our protein at? Protein, 20 grams of protein just in this bar. So if you're doing a lot of movement and you know you're going to be sore, eat one of these and you should be good to go. These aren't really very high in caloric intake. See, calories are 120 per bar, but their ease of access, and they have whole grain oats in them, so these are still a great addition to any bug out kit. Any Nutri-Grain bar is a great addition to any bug out kit. And then these Special K pastry crisps, same thing. Great form of energy, easy to eat on the go. So I have it in my kit. Now, you might be asking yourself, why do I have this Stanley mug? Well, this is to cook this stuff on the go. If I can stop and boil water, I can pour either half a pack of my ramen noodles, or I can pour a pack of oatmeal in this Stanley container, pour water over the Stanley container, shake it up, throw it in my bag, and in a couple, like half an hour to an hour, or when I get to wherever I'm going, I've got a meal that's all cooked and ready to eat or drink, depending on which one of those I make. As I said in the beginning of the video, a food kit is constantly evolving. You need to switch this stuff out over time because nothing lasts forever, although ramen noodles tend to last. They seem like forever, but nothing lasts forever, so you need to switch stuff out over time. So whenever you go to the grocery store, buy a couple extra things of sardines, buy a couple extra cans of tuna or chicken. My wife and kids love ramen noodles, so I'm constantly rotating ramen noodles out of my pack. Just rotate things out. Don't make your kit too bland. Don't make your kit stagnant. Yeah, that's all I got as far as my food kit goes. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Any helpful hints, tips, or helpful critiques are always welcome. I encourage it. Yeah, if you like the video, if you like the channel, like and subscribe, share the video, do whatever you want to with it. All right? Thanks for watching.